Well, the name says it all. South wind. The wind blows out of the south here every single day, and it doesn't come in gently or mildly. It comes in fiercely. And when this wind really kicks up, especially in the hot conditions of summertime, this makes for a very long and challenging day. The greens are small, they can get firm, they can get fast, so finding more than 14 greens a day out here is excellent golfing. All in all, this is one of the more challenging golf courses, more underrated golf courses these players play all year long on the PGA Tour.
Just like the legendary Elvis, you've got to be ready to rock and roll.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. This one's dialed in. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
John, do you have any info down there?
And down here on the third hole, guys, this is Gary Woodland's next win.
Time now for the fourth shot.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, that's incredible. And for birdie too. That'll help make a big move. Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This is a good chance. Ooh, right by the hole. And tapping it in for par. He finds himself in a share of fourth. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And this effort by Justin Thomas. This would be a great up and down. That goes down for an eagle.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes! What a result!
That went down quicker than your girlfriend did last weekend at the drive-in movie theater.
The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par 5s on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in two.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why you get a little careless. That water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
Just like your girl did.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's inside the range. What a shot. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently in first position.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 5-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. This one started out on a good line. Well, that's
Hootie motherfucking who.
Leading by a shot after that hole. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Oh, that's an awful looking slice.
Ah.
That's a wild one. Straight into the trees. Playing from around 240
Look
yards.
at that.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one should find the rough.
Ah, you're fucking wrong. I found the green.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Good look at a birdie here. Ouch, that hurts.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at 3 under for the event. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Tug this one. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
Oh, hell with him.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game. Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Oh, good for you.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
Look at that.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Yep, well done. And now at 3 under overall. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. chosen the pitching wedge here. And this one might need to get down a little. And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Opting for the 6 iron. This one might need to sit.
Sit, baby, sit. Fuck.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
No, you know what?
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. And that putt will end up short. This putt is from 14 feet. Just didn't drop.
Come the fuck on, man.
This is a bogey putt coming up.
That bullshit.
Let's head over to the 9th.
And about 130 yards to the pin.
Is that right? I think so. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And JT is currently our leader. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Looks to have opted for the 8 iron. Woo, back there, horsey. Well, a little off the target with that one.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh my God.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And it's time to recap that play. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, Rich, this is a great position to be in. Tied in top spot as we head into the back nine.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the 5-iron here. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Shut your ass up.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I'm over on the 13th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Setting up here with a very long putt. It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. And that's going to hoist him into first place.
Oh, really now?
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course.
Let's see here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, any of us could get that shit.
The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
Pretty good shot there.
Yeah, that one will play. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for first. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Come on, get down. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Interested to take a look at this approach shot.
That's it. Great shot.
And back to the course with the live action. Over the last handful of years, Rich, we've had a bunch of players come out on tour, but few have impressed more than Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas is this younger generation of player who's absolutely fearless. He knows that he belongs on the PGA Tour, and it shows week in and week out with his style of play.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And it's worth taking another look at that one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
Damn.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, I'm getting a good look at this. It's about 35 feet to the cup.
He could go all the way.
That one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will take him to 6 under.
Damn,
Well,
your
worth a
boy
replay.
looking
Let's take another
good.
look.
Got the eyes of a motherfucking eagle, son. Save that shit. And it said, pew.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Beautiful swing there. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Oh! Almost went in. Almost went in.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
That shit straight almost bounced in.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down here on the 16th hole. This is a look at Gary Woodland.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Let's get back to it, shall we? Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive. Looking better.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. Let's have a look at this highlight. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Nailed it. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds.
Get down and bounce.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
The hell you say?
Oh, just missed.
You motherfucker.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that.
Ah, you stupid.
Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Hey, yeah.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. A lovely shot into a few feet. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, the finishing hole of TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Get in the hole.
You motherfucker.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And there you have it. Winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Yeah, whoop so much ass. While sipping my Arnold Palmer.
Alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
It's goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. Uh-oh. The John Deere Classic. Hell yeah. The old John Deere Classic. Yeah.
.2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. We're in the Quad Cities. You don't want to be making too many of them around TPC Deer Run. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this opening hole really sets the tone.
Par 4, 391 yards from the back, and grip it and rip it,
Oh, yeah,
tee it
yeah.
high, let it fly, whatever you want to say. Take driver out and hit it as far down there as you can. Get it over the hill. It opens up the second shot where you'll have just a short little wedge in for your second. I got to say, an opening par 4 that's just begging to be made 3 on.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
that's really not what they were looking for.
Setting up in the bunker here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Go in. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Come on, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Woo!
Currently 1 under for the day.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Yay.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 5, 551 yards long. You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Shit.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a little untidy, wasn't it?
Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
This is 4th.
More bullshit.
Wonderful effort.
Ooh, look at it.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
Oh,
The second hole of TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on. Can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Slam it.
Hybrid. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
Get up and get down.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Hooty hoo.
If it's up, it could be in.
Oh, yeah.
A well hold. He'll take the
Get
birdie.
it in.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill. Blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Oh, well done. 14-footer.
$14-footer.
It's on a great line.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently at 3 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
What's this shit? Off the lap. Pow! Right back into the green.
Now intrepid on-course reporter, John standing by.
I'm down here on the 5th hole. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot?
Get it. Right in there. In the bunkie. Oh, in the old bunkie.
And back to the course with the live action. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes.
See what
Birdies
we got
galore.
here.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Going with the 8-iron here. Get down and get over. Yeah.
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
See what this one gives me. See if I can do it, folks. Oh, almost.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And down she goes.
Got that shit.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
I'm just bullshitting. I ain't even
Let's see
fucking
what happens here
trying
at the
to
fifth.
like be serious.
Par
with it.
4,
Just-
only 429 yards. This fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Get it in.
It's heading into the rough, I think.
Don't give a damn.
Here we have Cameron Champ. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's
Almost.
she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Let's return to live play now. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
This putt to move into a tie for first.
Get in
Hey,
there.
nice looking line.
Ah.
No, nothing to sweat over that one. Well
For the
bowled.
tie for first,
Gotta
baby.
say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently at -3 for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Give us some dirt, baby.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green.
I'm
The
over
others
it.
lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here.
Is it? It's pretty deep, isn't it?
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Yeah, let's make the birdie putt.
This one's looking good.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him
Yeah,
to 4
got
under.
that shit.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3, 224 yards down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Goddamn. These motherfuckers is crazy. Markiplier. Shout out to Markiplier. See what we got here. Come on, hit. Not right there, you motherfucker.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh! Oh!
Amazing.
Tough bunker shot.
Goddamn!
No whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom.
Save that shit.
Oh,
that was live.
Worth another look, shall we?
God damn! Look at that shit. Said fuck it. Wow! Drained it. Kobe.
And now we go to the 8th. And this happened just a moment ago. And
This just
effort
happened
by
right
Gary
now.
Woodland
Fuck
was
his
just a
shot.
little
I don't
while
give a
ago.
goddamn. I want to
That's a
see
beauty.
my
How about
shot.
holding that one?
Wow.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Yeah, let's take
The
a look
leader
at
now
that fucking
has a
leaderboard.
one-stroke advantage.
Bruh.
And they
I fucking
increase
Kobe'd
their
it,
lead.
bro, from the
This is
fucking
impressive, Luke,
sand.
but can they hold up this play?
Lovely momentum for this player after
Oh
that
my
birdie at the last hole.
God.
Keep it rolling.
Par 4, just 380
That's
yards.
amazing,
but every single
bro.
shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
That should find the fairway. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
Really
Oh,
amazing.
Feeling it all day long. There's
That was an
another
amazing shot.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot at the 8th.
I don't even want to hear that shit. I be
Still
throwing
opted for the
I be
8-iron.
throwing those amazing shots. Do it again. Do it
Sit.
again. Boom. Get in there.
That's a little wayward.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently leading. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Ooh.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And down
I'm
it goes.
dangerous
Let's
with
head
that
to the
shit,
next.
bro. I'm getting really pretty. I'm getting pretty fucking good. I don't give a fuck.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
Yeah, look at who's in the lead now. Yeah, me.
Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Par 4, 485
Wow,
yards.
that was
The toughest hole
crazy.
on the golf course. Make sure you
I'm still
find the
shocked by
fairway.
that Kobe
and
shot.
Get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making form.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
Oh, is it? Is it heading to the rough?
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Well, this could alter the line of the shot.
Shut the fuck
Good
up.
option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Well, well played.
No.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. This one has eyes for the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for.
No, but still.
Let's have a look at Cameron Chan.
No, man, let's have a look at that shot I made.
How close was
Okay,
that
yeah,
to
that's
going
cute.
down? Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy.
Get back to the
What's this lie
action.
look like, mate?
The dude is making those
rough
Kobe
here,
shots with a golf ball, son.
But they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Currently -5. Currently in top spot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. I don't mind the look of this. Solid par putt, that.
Solid par putt there.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 4, 428-yard, tree-lined hole, difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
That's a bit out of shape. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh my, right by the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Mark it down, that's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. And that makes him tied for first. And we've arrived
No,
at
we're
par
about to
3.
pull away.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Opportunity to make their par. Well done. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just
Why
moments
don't
ago?
we recap what the fuck I did like a few shots back, bro? Like, the fuck these motherfuckers. They didn't Kobe a fucking golf ball. I don't want to hear it.
Look at this
From the
shot from the
sand.
fairway bunker.
Fuck that shit.
What
Fuck that
a
bunker shot.
stud.
Stud my ass. Unless he drains it, no respect. No, see, he didn't even get it. He tipped it.
That was
Man,
well
fuck
judged.
that.
Great effort.
I was in the sand fucking it said drained it. Didn't even touch the fucking ground. It
And
said
after that
right
hole,
on in the hole.
this is how the
Fuck
leaderboard
that.
looks.
Fuck out of here.
Our
Fuck
current
out of
leader
here,
is
John.
enjoying a one-shot
I don't want to hear
lead.
about it.
Teeing off here on the 13th
Playing
hole.
games.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow
Motherfucker,
green.
I'll tee off
that
on your
slopes
dome
off on both
piece.
sides.
After talking that shit, John.
Well, that's a handy shot. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Oh, what a round this is.
Yeah.
7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And now that finds him in first place. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle, too.
Wow, that was just striped.
Right in the middle.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, taking a look at Gary Woodland's next shot down here on the 15th.
Man, the hell with Gary Woodland, man. Y'all
Time
keep showing
now
these
to
punk
play
ass
the second shot
motherfuckers
on
doing
the
it from the
15th hole.
bunkers. If they ain't draining it, I don't want to hear about it. Shit, he got close, but
Heavy
that
out of
ain't
the bunker
nothing.
there. And back to the course with the live action.
Where the live action's at.
Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball
that shit.
all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is, but you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest
give a
heart
fuck about all that.
of any player out on tour. He truly is just an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the
Can
Midwest kid in
Can
him.
you say that about Gary Woodland?
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Oh, so I guess he Kobe in fucking golf balls too, huh?
Taking
All
aim
right,
from
cool.
about 170 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
All right, bet. Get me a little sip to drink. Oh, something's happening off in the cut.
Gee,
I
there's
can
some
see.
energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened.
See, even they heard it. Apparently he missed. Well, whoever it was. Alright.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And here we are with their 4th. Oh, you beauty! An eagle! Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Sitting at 8 under. Currently in the lead. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
And after that hole, leading Gary Woodland by a stroke.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
You like that, didn't you? Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Nicely holed. And for par. Now leading by 1 shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Can they? You mean can I? Popping off at the gums there, John.
This hole is a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Must make birdie, huh?
That's a good-looking shot there. Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
All right, bet. Oh.
Our coverage continues at the last. Playing their 4th shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Let's get back to it, shall we? John, have you got a read on this one?
This is about a 32-foot putt.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? looking really good. Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey. Currently at 7 under for the day. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's going right. That's not the outcome they were after.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
That's a high caliber shot. And this putt for a final score of 64. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, this is a tournament that's had so many first-time winners, and this player gets to be John Deere Classic champion.
Yes, they do. Congratulations. What a finish. What a win. The cool thing about this tournament, they get a nice, big green tractor along with a big, fat check. Happy days.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
That's a pretty ass little trophy there. I'm pretty sure he said something about getting a tractor with it too, or some crazy shit. So if that's the case, hell yeah. Gary Woodland, hell yeah. Hell. Let's see, hell. We're going to have a small moment of silence for this small chronic break. Hoo-dee-hoo. All right. Let's start this game off the right way. A la carte. What? Huh? What? What'd you say? He just jumps up in the window like, fuck it. Alright, let's start this game on up here. This guy looking like he done damn seen something off in the cut.
GUCCI Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this FedEx Cup season has been a beauty for this player. Handling it nicely, don't seem to be under any real pressure.
No, they've been going along quite smoothly this season. I have to say I'm very impressed. I'm looking forward to seeing them compete in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot into the first.
Oh, you asshole.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, what a
Fuck
shot.
y'all.
And marking down for a birdie. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard.
Luke, love it. Let's take another look.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
About 27 feet from here.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Around 110 yards to go. That should find the surface. And they've done it.
Oh!
From way out. What a shot.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
I'm telling you,
And
boy.
let's have another look at that one.
Damn right, son. Yeah. I'm fucking rocking that shit, bro.
He sits in first position.
I'm in the
The
motherfucking
lead is
zone.
getting bigger and bigger.
Taking the fucking shit by storm.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
After that eagle.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot into the third.
See what we
Looks
can
like
do
they're
with
going with the
this.
pitching wedge. Well, this one's right at the pin. Are you
God
kidding?
damn it!
Whoa, check this out. In
Ooh-wee.
fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much. What a shot. Let's go ahead and put a
Bro,
little stink
I
eye on
am
another one.
fucking these dudes up. And it's on my live stream. I don't give a fuck if it's golf, bro. Look at that shit.
Currently at -5 now for the event.
Damn. Hell yeah, I just took off on them. What the fuck? Let's go
Teeing
for
off here
another
at the
one.
fourth. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. Going with the 5-iron here.
Let's see what I got here.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Come on, come on. Ah.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Ah,
Right
you
by the hole.
motherfucker.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Not a bad line, this. Good putt, that.
I could have had that one in 2 shots. Damn.
Airman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the 7th.
It don't matter what the news is. The news is this motherfucker right here is on a roll. Last round I fucking Kobe'd it. Fucking this round I just did 2 back-to-back eagles. Shit.
Oh, this looks pure.
That's good. That's good.
And down it goes for an eagle. And that will take him to 2 under. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
A pretty lengthy one.
Oh, great swing there. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Kick back right, kick back right. There we go, baby. There we go.
Getting ready to play their third.
No. Get ready to sink a fucking putt is what I'm about to do. Yeah, that ain't happening.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 6 under. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Come on.
That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
Shut your ass up.
Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he? Yes.
I hear you, I hear you.
Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently leading.
Ooh, I seen that shit.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, he's got about 22 feet to go here, guys.
Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Got it.
Now 2 shots up after that one.
Shit, let's try to keep it all 2s and 3s.
Here we have a par 5. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Nicely done. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. He may be thinking about going for the green here.
Stop.
Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome.
Do you have something to sleep on there?
And back to the course with the live action.
Huh?
And here we are with the third shot.
I was just wondering.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough.
This would be
That's
a momentum
bullshit.
saver here, getting this up and down.
Well done. And that will take him to 7 under.
Woohoo!
And let's have one more look at that shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And with that, that's their fifth
Booyah.
birdie. And that will take him to 8 under.
John, give us a small update.
Down on the 11th. This is Sergio Garcia setting up his next shot.
Time for the 5th shot.
My man slid it across the odds and
Oh,
said,
that's great.
nope.
Just missed the hole. You're kidding me. Did he hole that?
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Nice big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the video tape.
Oh my God. Look at this long ass putt, yo.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
Unfucking believable.
On the tee of a par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, he's got about 28 feet to the cup from here.
Get in. Just didn't drop. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. There's been some great play all over this course. How about this shot at the 12th? Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
This is his 3rd.
Oh, how close was that to going in? let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Well, this is a good risk-reward hole. Looks like they're taking plenty of risk here, going for the green. Getting ready to play their third. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Go on, get in the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently in first position. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Damn it.
Bit disappointing, that one. Playing this shot from the sand.
Fuck it.
Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in top spot.
Ooh. That's some nasty stuff they were dealing with there. Great shot.
He has this putt to save his par. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm on the 15th. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Howdy
That's
ho.
outstanding. What a putt. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Hi. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 skipping the rest. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 skipping the rest. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 go. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 go. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 go. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 go. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 go. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 go. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 go. Go 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 gape horn and big cock go 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 cock go 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 go. Gal 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 gape horn and big cock gal 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 cock gal 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 gal. SK 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 gape horn and big cock.
You were talking.
QK 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 gape horn and big cock QK 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 cock QK 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 big cock. QK 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 gape horn and big cock QK 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 cock QK 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 QK. QK 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 gape horn and big cock QK 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 cock QK 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 QK. QK 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 gape horn and big cock skipping the rest. QK 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 gape skipping the rest. Gape horn and big cock cock Gape horn and big cock Gape horn and big cock Gape horn and big cock Gap Gape horn and big cock Gap cock Gappy gippy 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 gappa 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 gape gape horn and big cock gappy gippy 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 gape cock. Gape hern gapern gaporn gapun 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 ape hern gapern gaporn gape horn and big cock. Hi. Gap 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 cup 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 gape horn and big cock gap 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 cock gap 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 skipping the rest. Gap 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 cup 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 gape horn and big cock gap 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 cock gap gap skipping the rest. Gap 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 cup 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 gape horn and big cock gap 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 cock gap 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 cup cup. Gap 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 cup 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 gape horn and big cock gap 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 cock gap 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 cup cup cock gap gap. Gap 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 cup 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 gape horn and big cock gap 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 cock gap 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 cup cup cock gap 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 ga. Gap 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 cup 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 gape horn and big cock gap 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 cock gap 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 cup cup cock gap 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 ga. Gap 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 cup 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 gape horn and big cock gap 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 gap